Hello everyone, welcome back to Farm Simulator 22. So, in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the GPS mod, or guidance steering as it's called. With this mod, it's going to help you keep your tractor and equipment, or cultivator or combine or whatever you're using, in a straight line where you don't have to touch it. So once you're locked onto that track it's making, you just press the gas pedal or you put it on cruise control. You don't have to do anything and it'll keep it in a perfect straight line to work a big field or small field, whatever you want to do. So as you see in the bottom right hand corner, just by the maintenance wrench thing there, you can see there's some extra little icons. So that's the GPS there. So to install the GPS on your tractor, you have to buy it with your tractor. So it'll pretty much work on any equipment, really, any tractor, combine, forage harvester. So it's right here, GPS right there. You just select yes, and it's extra 15,000 euros, but it is worth it to have it. Yeah, let's see if we go to harvesters here. Even this old one will have it. See, look at that. Yes. So that's how you get it. So once you have it on your tractor, then you'll get those icons there in the bottom right, and all you do then to turn it on is press Alt-C. There you can see they're highlighted now, blue, and then it's on now. So now you want to press, that was left Alt-C to turn it on, and now you want to press left Control-S to bring up the menu. So as you can see here, starting off we have enable guidance steering. So this is how you lock onto the track. So you can bring up Control-S to do this, or an easier way is pressing Alt-X to lock onto it every time. Now moving on, show lines. If I turn that off, see there's no lines in front of me. Now we go back into the menu, show lines on. There we have the lines. That's the GPS lines. So more experienced people with this will normally use them off, but I like to run with them on, then I can see really where I'm going. So you have your line offset here, so you can have your line higher up if you want it up in the air so you can see it better, I guess. I don't know. See how it's up level with the tractor there. And then now we go back in the menu and we put it way back down to where it was, 0.5. Now it's down to the ground. I prefer it down to the ground. Now snap terrain angle is how the lines snap to the terrain or to the angle of the field, I guess. So you pretty much want to leave that on. That will help you out there. Offset reversal is like, say if you're using a plow and the plows you know how they reverse, they can turn around. So see, with a plow like this, it can turn. So you'd go down the row with the edge of the field here like this, and then you'll turn around and you would want to flip the plow again so that this edge is going into the furrow. So that will do that. Headland management. So this mode here, if you're running GPS and you come up to the end of the field, it will give you a warning sound normally, and if you have this on, it will automatically turn off your GPS steering. So it will just stop you, and then here you can set the distance so to where it's going to stop you. So with that all covered there, we can move on over here. So this is going to be your width of your piece of equipment. See, right now it's set to 5 meters because that's the size of this cultivator. Now if we go in here and we set it to, let's see, let's move this up here, put it to 1, and then we can go 19 meters. See how wide that is now. Normally you can just go to auto width and it will just set it to the width of the equipment that you have attached. Normally it always works, so you don't really need to mess around with that. Now here's your offset increment. If you need to have an offset for any reason with a piece of equipment you're using, you can also do this the same way as your auto width here. So you can do invert offset either side you want it, or you can also increase it manually here back to 0 like that. Okay, so there's also a second menu, or I guess second bit of options here. This is actually how the track will work, or how the GPS will work. So at the start we have AB straight. You can't do anything here with this, that's always going to say that. Line method, there's 2 line methods here. So we have A plus B, and then we also have A plus heading. So with A plus B, what we can do is set A, drive forwards a bit, and set B. Or you can go here, press Alt, double tap E, and see there it says A. Now we just drive ahead a little bit until there's some lines. I think it's about 15 or 20 meters ahead, and now we just press Alt E once, and now we've set B. So there we've set our track, and now we can back up to it, and if we press Alt X it should lock on. And now I'll just lower down the cultivator, and all I'm doing right now is pressing the accelerator pedal. I'm not steering or anything. If I steer, you'll see that it will unlock the track like that. So now let's take a look at A+ heading. So with A+ heading, you can set A, and you can set the degrees that you want. This one's kind of cool. So you could set 0 degrees, and then you can see there it's going that way now instead. Okay, so for example, if I wanted a 45-degree angle, I could set that also. And now you can do a diagonal across the field. So that's kind of cool if you wanted to do diagonal, I guess, cultivating. But we can try that right here. So if I go Alt X, lower down, we can do across the field like this. As you can see there, it's working nicely. So there is another thing here within the GPS menu, which is where you can save a track. So if I wanted to save this track I just made with the 45-degree angles, you can put it as new track 1. And then if you're in multiplayer here, you can save it to your farm so no one else can use it. So you can save that right there, and then you can edit it or delete it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the GPS mod. It's pretty basic, but I guess if you've never used it before or seen it before, it would be kind of confusing. So I hope this video helped, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.